What's going on, guys? Love from SLYTECH. Welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. So with that said, let's get in the video for today. So most times as ethical hackers or aspiring ethical hackers will be in the process of trying to pawn or own a Windows machine. And then this is what we discover. If you try to run commands like, let's say, coil or wget or nc, even netcat, we really can see that these are not pre-installed or come with the system, so we cannot mess around with them. However, guys, there are tools that we can use as rootkits for post-exploitation purposes and even during the process of exploitation to take over the Windows system. Let's see what they are. So over here we have a tool called Quadic. Quadic basically has a command and control center. It's a Windows post-exploitation rootkit, but no worry, we can also use it during this whole process. And the major difference between Quadic, which is just like Metapreter and PowerShell Empire that we've talked about on this channel, is the fact that it works using a Windows script host, otherwise known as VB script. So it's more conversant with the Windows system and can interact with it, enable us to take full control of it while just pawning the system. So what we can do is let's go into our terminal right here. Remember, guys, this video is for ethical purposes only. Do not attempt to try it on any victim's computer, and if you do so, Sly or SLYTECH is responsible for it. And if I type in Quadic, that's it, I have it already. If you don't have it, it will ask you to install. Installation process is very simple. Use a stager right here, /gs/mshta. Enter on that. So now let's type in our info and see what we have. So we have the server host, which is the hacker system IP address. We have the server port. We have an endpoint value. Taking to this endpoint value, it's very important most times when you are trying to pawn the system, because if you want to set up a new stager for another system to take over it, then the endpoint value is going to change over time. So let's just click run, and now we'll spawn a stager. We have the mshta http with the IP address and port. So let's copy this link right here. Okay, so right now we have spawned a stager at this IP address and port number with the endpoint, and mshta http with the IP address and port number is what the victim has to put into their CMD. So we're just going to copy this link address right here. And you might ask me, how can you get a victim to do it? Basically, guys, social engineering is the trick. So right now we're in the victim's computer, and what we're going to do is we're just going to paste that right here. So at the home, we're just going to type in mshta and put a space and enter on that. That's it, guys. Nothing else. We own the system right now. Let's confirm that back in the hacker's computer. We can see zombie 0 staging new connection, zombie 0 desktop, hacker Sly, Windows 10 Pro. That means we have connection already set to the computer. So if I type in zombies right now, we can say I have zombies ID 0, which is the ID for the first zombie that we have. So what we can do is let us interact with this zombie. So we can type in cmd shell 0, enter, and then next thing, let us check the IP address of this Windows computer. So ipconfig, you can see it, guys, we have the IP address of the Windows computer that we're in control of right now. But let's not stop at that. Let's check through the directories of this Windows computer. So dir arrow, enter on that. A list of the directories right here in front of us, guys. This is getting more interesting and interesting, but let us take it up a notch. What we're going to do right now is we're going to trick the victim into giving us his Windows password. So we're going to use an implant. So we'll say use implant /fish, which will bring up a password box _box, and get the victim to put his password into that box using certain tricks. But let's see what the victim will see before it pops up. So we'll say info, and we can see we have a message right here. It says message, you must enter y ... We can set this message. We have zombie, it says all. Apparently we have just one zombie right now, but say assuming we have more than one zombie, we would set the zombie in capital letter to 0, which is our own 0. So the last thing we can do is
run.
Now let's see what the victim is seeing right now in his computer. Yeah, right, guys. A pop-up box has come up in front of the victim's computer telling him to put in his password. So the victim is going to put in his password, which is my password. So hacker Sly stole my GF, and clicks OK. So at this point, guys, the victim has put his password into the phishing box that we sent across to him, and we believe that the password would have appeared on the hacker system. So let's go over to the hacker's computer and see who can see it over there. And clearly displayed right here, hacker Sly stole my GF, will have the password. And also, guys, there are many other types of implants you could use which could enable us retrieve hash passwords, add local or domain user to the victim's computer, as well as also do funny and crazy amazing things with it. I'll add a link in the description box so you can be able to go around and mess with it as you want. So I don't know if hacker Sly stole your girlfriend, but he will see your girlfriend if you do not like this video. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, guys. They'll come again next time. I am out.